Hey there, it's Matt Adams. Hope you're having a great day. Today I want to talk about following your passion in life. So I'm a life and business strategist and Buddhist meditation master, and my goal in life is to help other people create their highest reality. So why is it so important for you to follow your passion in life? What happens when we don't follow our path, which I did for many years? Feeling lost, bouncing around from thing to thing, listening to other people tell me what to do, listening to teachers, sometimes parents, sometimes friends. Often their advice is great, but sometimes other people's advice takes us away from what we are authentically designed to do. And that's really problematic because you're here for a reason. You've been given certain gifts and skills that the world needs. And everybody's gifts and skills are different. So, if you don't follow your passion and your dream in life, you're actually depriving the world of the best that you can give it, number one. And then number two, you're actually depriving yourself of your highest happiness. Because we're only ultimately the most successful and the most fulfilled when we're doing what we're built to do. You know, a fish is designed to swim, a bird is designed to fly. So when you don't do what you're meant to do, you tend to feel down, you don't like your job, that converts into not feeling super happy at home. You don't give your best to your family, to your relationships. You don't feel motivated. You slowly start to lose your mojo compared to you're living your dream. You feel awesome about yourself. You're making your greatest contribution to society. You feel the happiest. When you feel the happiest, you spread that happiness like sunshine to everyone else in your life. What does that mean? That you are creating your highest reality for yourself and for everybody around you. Now, if every person in this world did that, we would slowly ascend into an enlightened reality that my deceased teacher Trungpa Rinpoche talked about, the concept of Shambhala as an enlightened society. So imagine that we live in a world now where so many people are not doing what they want to be doing, so they're not really that happy, right? I don't know, 60%, 70% of people in the United States say they're not really satisfied with what they're doing. That number is probably even more right now because of the external madness that we're experiencing. But we cannot control the external situation. All we can control is what we do with the situation. So we can resist what other people say about us. We can resist politics. We can resist COVID. We can resist everything. But resistance does nothing. Resistance actually just makes our anxiety and stress get more, which makes us less effective and more down. By accepting the external situation and then figuring out how we can pivot from pushing against it to accepting it and seeing how we can be our best, instead of listening to everybody else and trying to get their approval, but taking their advice and then saying, okay, I appreciate your advice, thank you for your love, but I'm the pilot of my own plane, and I'm going to take your advice, then I'm going to close the cabin door, I'm going to process everything, and then I'm going to make my own decision, because only you ultimately know what you're designed to do. So what is the job of a coach or a teacher like me? Not to be a dictator and tell you what to do, not to make you a carbon copy of me, not to make you Buddhist, not to make you a Harvard Business School person, not to make you anything except for what you're designed to be. So I'm like a Sherpa on a mountain. right? A guide. But you're the one who's climbing. You're walking your own journey. The job of a coach or a teacher like me is to help ask the right questions so that you can get the right answers for yourself. Not me telling you what to do, but me listening to you and acting sort of like a mirror that bounces what you're saying back to you so that you can start to get a cleaner and sharper mind for yourself, so that ultimately you don't even need me anymore long term, because you've gotten to a stage where you can be your own guide most of the time, maybe with some touch-ups here and there, talking to me or whoever you choose. So I recommend you, I have my own coaches, my own teachers. I've been doing this for a long time. I was lost for a long time. Now I'm living my dream, and it's my job to help you live yours. And if you don't like me, please find somebody else near you, or look on YouTube or whatever, and find somebody who you relate to. It doesn't have to be me, but find somebody who's passionate about what they do and who wants you to win and who wants you to create your highest reality. So check out all my social media channels. Everything is a gift to you. As I said, I'm a Buddhist meditation master, life and business strategist, trained at Harvard Business School in Princeton. I deal with everything from personal relationships to addiction to depression, anxiety, not in a medical sense, that's up to doctors, but mindset-wise, to organizational problems, teamwork, negotiation, maximizing individual performance, maximizing company performance, profitability, whatever. Because ultimately, all of those things are the same. It all comes down to each person optimizing themselves, being the happiest they can be, the most productive they can be. Through that, the person is the happiest, the family structure is the happiest, the organization is the happiest, and then ultimately the country is the happiest and the world is the happiest. We will never create the world we want through polarization, radicalism, and division. The only way we are going to create the world that we all want is by unifying ourselves with the goal of happiness, success, and fulfillment. Thank you very much. Again, please check out all my social media stuff, like the video, share it if you want. Wish you an awesome day. Many blessings.